Number 2, and this, by the way, if you're connected with a nonprofit, get this, right? The number 2 says, in a non-incumbent situation, so let's talk about what that is. A non-incumbent situation is when they've never done this before. It could be they never bought your product before, they never bought your service, they never donated money to your group. In a zero incumbent environment, which means they've never done this before, that person is making a decision with their dollar, all right? This is the decision they're making. They're making a decision to keep their dollar, okay, to keep their dollar, or to spend their dollar. That's the decision that they're making in a zero incumbent situation, right? So if you're 50 years old and you've never donated to mentoring Tucson's kids, right? Now you're making a decision, what, at 50, right? I have a dollar. I'm going to keep that dollar, or I'm going to spend that dollar. I will tell you, in a zero incumbent situation, keep wins almost every time. Almost every single time. And I don't care what it is, right? Right? I've never got my legs waxed. All right? Not saying they need it or not, but I never got my legs waxed, right? I'm not a swimmer. I'm not a person that's a big deal to. So even if you had the cheapest leg waxing in town, the cheapest leg waxing ever on the face of mankind, and I'm making a decision to keep my money for leg waxing or spend my money, who's going to win?
Keep.
Right? Keep, exactly. Keep wins almost 100% of the time. So you need to change the narrative from keep your money or spend your money, right? And you have to change from keep it or make more. Make more. Now, by the way, when I say make more, it could be money. It could be the good feeling that comes from helping people, right? That's why people bust their ass all their life to make a crap load of money, and then what do? They give it away, right? You know, I think about Warren Buffett, right? The guy's worth $40 million, gives 2/3 of his fortune. You know to who? At the time, the richest guy in the world, Bill and Melinda and Bill Gates, right? Like the number 3, 4 richest guy gives 2/3 of his money to, at that time, the richest guy, right? If I was that guy, I would sit naked on my pile of money and look at the sky, right? They work hard, they bust their ass, and what do? They give it away. So if I'm making a decision to keep my money or spend my money, keep is going to win every single time in a zero incumbent environment. You need to change the narrative from keep my money, or in this case, make more. It could be save more. It could be get more. It could be something that you want, right? Because if you're saying keep it or save it, keep is going to win every. Why? Because the decision wasn't between keeping my money and spending my money. The decision was between keeping my money and saving more, or making more, or getting more, or saving time, or getting time, right? If you put information about your charitable works in your sales marketing, your sales will go up. If you say, I give money to mentoring Tucson's kids, and that's why it's important to me, your sales will go up, right? I'll give you a great example, right? A lot of the guys that might be watching have no idea of this. Todd's shoes. Todd's shoes, right? Came on the scene about 5 years ago. Here's Todd's shoes' claim to fame. Now, I don't even know if they're good shoes, and they certainly aren't very attractive shoes, but since I'm not a very style-conscious guy, I'll save that. So, Todd's shoes' claim to fame is that when you buy a pair of shoes from them, they give a pair of shoes to somebody else. And Mrs. Zavis and the little Princess Cassandra Zavis couldn't buy them quick enough. I said, do you like them? Are they good-looking shoes? You know what they said? Well, they give away a free pair of shoes. That was it. That was their selling pitch. If you buy shoes from us, we give away a free pair. Didn't matter if the shoes were good, bad, ugly, attractive. Didn't make any difference, because in your mind, it wasn't a question between keeping and spending. It was a question between keeping and helping humanity. That's where your message lies. In a zero incumbent environment when they've never bought before, you've got to be able to help them understand that this is an investment. That's why we never use the word spend, right? If you're in a selling situation, you never say spend. You never say it costs $50. Cost is bad. Spend is bad, right? Language counts. Spend is bad. Why is spend bad? Because when you do it, it's gone. But if I say it's a $50 investment, right? How does your mind register on that? Investment's good. Why? Because you get things, exactly, you get something back from your investment. Language counts. It isn't an expense to give money to a nonprofit. It's an investment. It's an investment in your future employees that they're going to help make. It's an investment in taking people that might be going in the wrong direction and helping them go in the right direction. And your $100 can do that. Your $50 does that. It isn't keep or spend. It's keep and make something better, the world better.